Variety is the spice of life, and possibly what leads us to financial ruin due to buying too much sparkle dust. But sometimes we just gotta indulge in our urges to just try all of the things in moderation, of course. Hi friends, hi. My name is Mia and this is my virtual vanity, a place where we both love makeup and we're quite critical of it. And welcome to another day of Miamas. So at the end of 2018, I did a video called Brands That I Want to Try in 2019. So I wanted to go back to my dark, deep, secret past and revisit the brands that I wanted to try, but also look towards the future in a galaxy far, far away and talk about the brands that I wanted to try in 2020. So instead of making two separate videos, we're just discussing it in one, a merger, if you will. I have 6 brands over here that I wanted to try, and I'm happy to say I covered most of them. The first one was Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place was so hyped at the end of 2018. They were still hyped in 2019 until they kind of weren't, because certain decisions by the brand owner kind of got them in hot water, and let's just say I'm too white to discuss them and pass judgment. Needless to say, shit happened. I got to try 2 Juvia's Place palettes. The Deuce palette, which is a very beautiful, multifunctional, multitasking palette in which you can find blush shades, a highlight shade, you can create beautiful looks with it. And then the Magic Mini, which is a colorful bonanza. I still have both of those. Looking back at them, 1 year has passed. What are my impressions? Well, I do feel that Juvia's is right to be hyped for a certain makeup style, and that is the makeup style that is mostly favored right now, where you pack the color in and then blend away. For my makeup style, the shimmers in Juvia's are absolutely gorgeous and what I'm looking for, but the mattes don't quite work with my method of layering from light to dark. They kind of need to be fiddled with a bit. So in that respect, I was kind of let down in a sense, but I also realized that the formula is great for people that have a different technique than mine. Overall, I enjoyed the palette that I bought. I'm still going to use them and I don't regret purchasing them at all, especially since I purchased them on a sale. The second brand that I wanted to try was Notoriously Morbid because of their ethereal, fairy, gothic-like aesthetic, a mishmash of everything that I'll ever want to be. Got to try this thanks to my gorgeous, beautiful friend Mariam. I'm going to link her channel down below. She basically DM'd me on Instagram and she was like, yo, I got a bunch of Notoriously Morbid. Do you want some? And I was like, heck yeah. So she sent me literally a box full of pigments, lots of duochromes, lots of shimmers. Overall, I have enjoyed my playtime with Notoriously Morbid so much, and I'm happy that I got this occasion to try a brand that I was really keen on. I also learned that I am more keen on pressed pigments rather than loose ones. I usually use the Notoriously Morbid stuff when I'm filming or doing looks on Instagram. I don't really pull for them when I'm doing my makeup in the morning, simply because with a loose pigment you need to use a glitter glue, you need to be more careful when blending, you need to be more careful about fallout, and I simply don't have time in the morning for that. So those pigments now are delegated to my playtime makeup, getting plenty of views and plenty of love, but they taught me an important lesson, that if I look for other pigments in the future, I shouldn't give myself the illusion that I will ever use them in day to day. Another brand that I wanted to try was Divina Cosmetics, and I hadn't made an order for it at all. And I got to try it because I did a makeup swap with my other friend, Emily. I'm going to also link her channel down below. I sent her some stuff that we get here in Romania. She sent me some US stuff whose shipping would have just crippled me, including the Vina. Oh my god, I tried their Exploders Willy Wonka collection stuff. Just a gorgeous formula. They're so transformative. They are beautiful as toppers. They're beautiful as one shadow looks. I hear that they're coming out with more stuff in the same nerve, and I'm so happy because I gotta catch them all. I haven't tried their mattes yet. I haven't tried their regular shimmers, so I can't speak for those, but their sparkles, multi-chrome, glittery formula is chef's kiss. I also managed to try the fourth brand that I wanted to, and that is Sydney Grace. The shipping was, but it was well worth it. Emily also sent me a bunch of Sydney Grace, for which I'm eternally grateful. They, oh my, I don't understand why more beauty gurus don't talk about them. Their shimmers are intensely pigmented. They just go on and on and on. Their mattes are incredibly blendable, with whichever technique you use, either my watercolor light to dark or packing them. They are just such a beautiful, highly pigmented formula. But if I think about it, maybe they wouldn't be the best for a makeup novice, a makeup beginner, because you gotta kind of adapt yourself to that level of pigmentation, and it can get a bit too much too soon. The last two brands on my list I didn't get to, and that was Toluca on Etsy. Again, loose pigments, very multi-chrome, very multifaceted. No particular reason why I didn't order from them. I just simply didn't get to it. I always got distracted by shinier and newer things, and I just kept postponing making an order, and it never happened. And then the sixth and final brand that I wanted to try was Hourglass. And I simply didn't try it because I kept postponing buying it. Earlier in the year, the only place that I could get Hourglass from was Cult Beauty, and I didn't want to do a Cult Beauty order just for Hourglass. They've recently entered Romanian Sephora's as of 2 months ago, I think. So in 2020, I will probably get to try their stuff, a mini size, because I just want to dip my toe into the water first, just test a bit before committing to Hourglass prices. Let's get to stuff that I want to try in 2020. So Hourglass is on the list simply because I hear they're really good quality. I like fancy shit. I mean, you see me on my channel. I use fancy stuff, I use indie, I use drugstore. I really don't discriminate, but I've been yearning for Hourglass for a while, so I will include an Hourglass purchase in my 2020 budget when that happens. Another spicier priced brand that I want to try is Rituel de Fille, or Rituel de Fille. I think it's Rituel de Fille if you pronounce my Francis shit. That brand. Their Ashen Ember eye suits look absolutely gorgeous and multi-dimensional, and I've been really into one shadow looks lately and neutrals. There's a particular shade called Serpent du Mer, which I really want to try. Not particularly interested in their cream luminizers or their lipsticks. It's just the eye stuff that I want to try at a certain point. So I will make a list, I will check it twice, and I will get myself that in 2020. Toluca, yet again, passes from 2019 to 2020. Her stuff is beautiful. The shipping is okay, like the price is really low. I think I made this joke in my 2018 video, but I said that Toluca is from Russia. That Russia is way too close to comfort, but at least the shipping is low. Another brand that I want to try is M Cosmetics. I initially didn't have any interest in the brand, and then Michelle Phan did an ASMR presentation of her Magic Hour collection. I don't know, but that presentation just... I never got ASMR up until that point. It awakened something in me. I was intrigued and aroused. It was a very weird feeling to associate with makeup. I really don't want to associate that mix of feelings with makeup again, but it made me interested in the brand. Honestly, that shows us that our brains are just animals and we will respond to any baseline stimuli, and God forbid any more brands find that out, because we're fucked otherwise. I'm really interested in their liquid blushes in particular. I've been eyeing some of their kits, so at a certain point I will include buying M Cosmetics in my 2020 budget. And You may be wondering, Mia, why are you mentioning a 2020 budget? Well, you'll have to wait and see. I have plans. In 2020, I also want to try more Asian beauty. I've got a whole list of brands of Asian beauty that I want to try, but I've done a couple of YesStyle orders. One has arrived. I really liked everything that I got. The other is on its way. It'll probably arrive mid-January. But so far, I have loved everything that I have tried, and I feel that it meshes better, particularly with my base style, than a lot of Western makeup does. I want to try, let's see, I want to try 3CE, I want to try Petit, I want to get more Etude House stuff, I want to try Apu, I want to try Holika. So I've got a whole list of things that I want to try from K-beauty and Asian beauty. The only disadvantage is that it does take a while to ship, and then it does take a while to arrive, but I can be patient. I can be patient, both waiting for my makeup products and my revenge. So that was it. That was my throwback to stuff that I wanted to throw my money at in 2019 that I managed or didn't manage to. Most of them were not regrets. I really enjoyed all that I got, which makes me think that I should trust myself and my tastes, because I clearly have excellent taste in stuff that I want to try. I'm looking forward to 2020 and seeing what that year will bring in terms of beauty and my makeup habits and my makeup style and everything else. Guys, let me know, have you tried what you wanted to try in 2019? Did you make a list? What do you want to try in 2020? Any recommendations? I'm really curious to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you the next time. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, morning, second breakfast, third lunch, whatever it is. Bye!